Welcome to the Valley of Mexico. High in the mountain ranges of central Mexico, the year is about 1480, and we are living in the perplexing military state called the Aztec Empire. This empire is made up of individuals who were conquered and individuals who are the conquerors. We have a place with the conquerors, the people called the Mexica, who led the powerful Aztec Empire and lived in their capital city, Tenochtitlan. Suppose we are an Aztec youth. We wake up in our earthen house and see the colossal city, which is on the center of Lake Texcoco. On the lake, there are fishermen who are working away, navigating canoes, acquiring merchandise, and individuals from the territory. We see crops growing on little islands. Those are the Chiñapas, where the farmers grow corn, beans, and flowers. The lake water is now drinkable, so our fresh water is acquired through reservoir conduits from the mountain ranges. Our people have achieved astonishing engineering accomplishments, since they are altogether educated individuals of society. We have just finished schooling from the Calmecoc, the school for individuals who are examining lawmaking, engineering, science, craftsmanship, and stargazing. Presently, we are on one of the most meaningful traditions for the Aztec people, the marriage ceremony, a rite of passage that involves family, friends, days, and acts of preparation. To enter in the ritual of marriage, a couple must first be the appropriate age, 15 years old for women and 20 years old for men. Men did not get to choose their bride, but could suggest a partner, to which his family would send the matchmaker, an older lady, off to meet the family of the preferred bride and ask for their consent. This process took about 5 days. Once consent is given, the formal preparations begin, such as consulting with the soothsayer. The soothsayer helped pick a flawless day for the wedding. Ideal days for weddings were day signs such as monkey, reed, alligator, house, and eagle. The wedding feast demanded tireless efforts and preparation, but was extravagant and bountiful, with foods like tamales, corn, turkey, and tobacco. The wedding location is held at the groom's house, but specifically around the sacred hearth, to which is mandatory for the ceremony. A hearth, aka fireplace, is where the fire god Xihuatecuhtli lived, providing warmth, cooked food, and a vital soul force for the tonali. Before the feast began, offerings of food were made to the fire god. Invitations were sent to loved ones on the day preceding the wedding feast. And by noon the next day, guests assembled for offerings to the hearth. Now, as sunset approaches, the bride is completely pampered, with perfumes, feathers, and makeup consisting of the colors red or yellow. She is then covered with a huipeli, or blouse, and a headcloth. The bride is now ready to start the procession from her house to the ceremony. The matchmaker then carries the bride on her back until she reaches the location. The bride is also followed by a procession of 2 rows of people carrying torches. Once the young woman arrives, now ritualistically transformed, she is ready to enter the ceremony and become a new identity. She is then placed on a woven reed mat facing her future husband. They are in front of the burning hearth. Then the matchmaker comes forward and actually ties the knot, concluding the ceremony at the groom's house. Finally, the matchmaker then leads the young couple to a bedchamber, closes the door for 4 days, and stands watch outside. On the 5th day, the young married couple comes forth. They are then blessed, and the ritual is complete.